I used to believe love was the safest place in the world. A fortress built from whispered promises, stolen kisses, and the warmth of a man who swore he would never let me go. For years, I lived in that fortress, unaware that its walls were already cracking. My name is Amara, and this is the story of how I learned that love can be both a blessing and a weapon. When I met Chike, I thought fate had finally smiled on me. He was charming in a way that made the air feel lighter, his laughter filling every corner of my heart. He pursued me with a persistence that felt almost desperate, and yet I surrendered, because what woman doesn't dream of being chosen so fiercely? We built a life together, one of routine breakfasts, late-night talks, and touches that lingered longer than words could. I wore his name like a crown, proud to call myself his wife. Friends envied our love. Neighbors admired our bond. To them, we were the picture of happiness, but pictures lie. Sometimes they hide the cracks that only the ones inside the frame can feel. It started small. A missed dinner, an unread message, a night spent out with no explanation. He would come home with excuses: too tired, too busy, too stressed, and I wanted so badly to believe him. I convinced myself it was just the weight of responsibility. After all, hadn't he given me everything? Hadn't he promised forever? But shadows don't stay hidden forever. I noticed how his eyes avoided mine when I asked simple questions. I noticed the way his laughter no longer reached his eyes. And then there was the phone, always clutched tightly, screen tilted away, buzzing with secrets I wasn't meant to see. Still, I told myself I was imagining things, because to admit the truth meant admitting that the man I loved might not be who I thought he was. Then one night, everything shifted. He came home late, his shirt undone, his face pale as if he had seen a ghost. His hands trembled as he set his keys down, and for a long moment, he just stood there, staring at me like a man on the edge of a cliff. Before I could speak, before I could demand answers, he fell to his knees. My breath caught in my throat as his voice, low and broken, filled the silence. "Please, Amara, just hear me out." That was the moment my fortress crumbled, because a plea like that can only mean one thing. He was about to tell me a truth that would change everything, and I wasn't sure I was ready to hear it. Follow, like,